Hey guys, and welcome back to the Wilkerson Wonderland. Today I'm actually going to meet Amber and the kids at Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa. Now, none of us have ever been to that resort before, so we're all super excited about it. It's one of Disney's vacation club resorts. But like I said, we don't know much about it, so we're going to go and have a little Labor Day weekend staycation. Right now we have plans to go to the parks, but we may end up canceling those reservations and just seeing what the resort has to offer. I've been told there's a couple different pools, so we may get some good pool time in, but we're just gonna go and see what happens. So come with us and let's check it out. Now, we checked in online, so we completely bypassed this area and we're able to go straight to our room. But if you do need to check in physically, this is where you would do it. It's kind of the main entry and lobby area for Saratoga Springs. Like all the other places we've stayed here at Disney, they have the resort airline check-in here where you can check your bags and get your boarding passes. Unfortunately, right now, again, because of COVID, it is unavailable. This is where you check in. Check-in area here, should you need to do it.
Here we are starting from the entrance, and as you walk in, it kind of just looks plain and you're like, oh, where am I? But right here is actually another unit. This is probably a 1 or a 2 bedroom villa, so that the deluxe studio that we are in is actually a lock-off unit. So they could rent both rooms at the same time and turn this into a 2 or 3 bedroom villa, depending on what the need was. But if they don't need it for that, they definitely can rent it as a deluxe studio, and that's what we have. Right here is the kitchenette area. We have microwave, we have coffee pot, a toaster, and a what I call dorm size fridge. Up here you have just paper plates and paper towels, cups, and just little things that you might need during your stay here. Of course, ice bucket, can opener, and a wine opener, and a little sink right there. So cute, but nice quartz or marble countertops. Look at the backsplash back there. Sorry, my drink's in the way. I love the backsplash. There's some good Joffrey's coffee all right there. So I love, love, love the renovations here. But as we walk right here into the bedroom, we have a queen size bed right here with 2 end tables on either side and plenty of plugs and USB ports, which is really, really nice. You cannot have too much of those. But again, look at the little theming up here. Here's your Mickey. So we're not going to go without Mickey here in these renovated rooms. But just still has the old Victorian feel of the late 1800s into Saratoga Springs, which is really nice. Here's your dresser. Again, more plugs and USB ports. I'm loving that in the new renovations. And look at the floors. It's a herringbone wood floor, and they just look so nice and just so clean and just easy to keep clean too. Right here, we have a little couch with a pull down queen bed, and there is a coffee table right here. You do have to move the coffee table out of the way to pull down this queen bed, and we will show you right now what it looks like. There is the second queen bed, and it's a fold down, perfect for the kids. My kids have already been in here and they've seen the horses and the stables here at Saratoga Springs, but I'm not quite sure if they have found the hidden Mickey yet. So maybe when they come back in, they'll find that. Our view actually is looking onto Disney Springs, but you wouldn't know it because it's pouring down rain. You can probably see the lightning there. To give you some reference of where we are, right there is the hot air balloon. Obviously it's not flying right now, but just to give you a reference point, That's the hot air balloon right there. So probably, and Planet Hollywood's right behind it. Marie and Enzo's would be right there. And if we pan this way, Cirque du Soleil is right behind this tree right here. Oh, and there's a lightning, and it's gonna thunder really loud. Ah! Here is your closet. It's a pretty good sized closet. It goes pretty far back. Extra blankets, pillows, ironing board, and vacuum cleaner right there, as well as your safe. Here's the bathroom area. Just one sink in these units, but that's okay. Still pretty good size area to get ready in. Right here, you have your tub and shower combo, as well as the toilet area. And let's see, yes, in this room, some deluxe resorts have the individual toiletry containers, but this resort has the built-in wall, not removable kind. But that's okay. Oh, the shower looks pretty awesome. A nice big rainfall shower. The tub looks a little small, but that's okay. Still very, very nice. I'm loving this new renovation. So right now, if you're wanting to stay at Saratoga Springs in a renovated room, you will want to request Congress Park. They have started on other sections of the resort, but this is the section that is completely renovated. Requests are not guaranteed, but Disney does their absolute best to honor your request. So thanks for joining us. This was awesome. So pretty.
We are staying in an area known as Congress Park. Our room is in this building here. Yesterday when Amber did the video of our room, she wasn't really able to show you the view from the balcony as it was storming really bad. Some really intense thunder and lightning in the area yesterday. But this morning you can see the view from our room. We've got this nice little balcony here with table and chairs. And I'm sorry, the lens is fogging up a little bit from the humidity out here this morning, but I have a nice lake view, and in the distance you can see Disney Springs. Good morning, guys. We didn't really get a chance to explore the resort too much. After we checked in, we went and met some friends for dinner. So I'm gonna check out the resort this morning. And in order to do that here, you need a car. If you've seen in our other resort review videos, it's easy to walk around the property or walk around the grounds and take videos of the different areas. Today I need my car because this place is just massive. So we're gonna go around and see the different areas, all the different amenities, so let's check it out. Just across the resort's main street from Congress Park is another area called the Paddock. You can see the styling of the buildings is similar, but very pretty. Also, because it's Labor Day weekend, the resort is very busy. The parking lots are all extremely full. So lots of activity, lots of people. Just here walking the grounds of the Paddock area of Saratoga Springs. It's very pretty out here. Being such a large resort, there's plenty of paths for walking and jogging, just taking in the views. It's a nice little lake. We'll call it a pond. Nice little pond here in the middle of the Paddock area with the fountain in the middle. Some of the backsides of the villa buildings. You see there's some rooms with balconies here. Yeah, just a really nice, peaceful, relaxing resort. Due to the size of the resort, they do have multiple pool areas. This one is in the Paddock area. It's the Paddock pool. So we'll come on in here and check this area out. Looks like they're doing some sort of lifeguard training in here. Got a nice kiddie splash pad and water slides. Very cool. As I'm here checking out the paddock pool, something I just learned is here at the Paddock Grill, you can actually get breakfast here instead of having to either eat in your room or go to the center of the resort. You can eat here in the paddock area at the Paddock Grill, which is poolside. So that's a good feature here. The first area you see when you come through the gate at Saratoga Springs is the carousel. Now currently the carousel is under renovation, so it's closed. There's no guests staying in this area of the resort. You can see the parking lot is completely empty other than my car behind me. Just walking the grounds of the carousel area of the resort. My kids spotted this yesterday when we drove in, and I wanted to make sure we included it in the video. There's this little courtyard here in the carousel area, and they have this gazebo over here that has some little carousel horses, so that's kind of cool. Has some picnic tables under the gazebo. It's cool. Another lake with a fountain in the middle here in Carousel. Again, just ample walking paths under pretty large trees, so pretty decent shade from the sun. Just a really pretty area. There's another area here called the Springs. Visually from the outside, it looks just like all the other areas of Saratoga Springs. However, right now it's closed. They're doing refurbishment here in the Springs as well. They've got these big fences up with construction trailers and dumpsters behind them. So no guests here as well right now in the Springs. Well, I stand corrected. There are some other areas of the Springs that do look like they're open. There's not a lot of cars here, but there are definitely guests staying in some of these buildings and that building, and then across the way over here is also part of the Springs, and there are guests staying there as well. So not completely shut down. I really like the central area of Saratoga Springs where some of the amenities and services are. They've got this kind of authentic feeling town square, town center of town, whatever you want to call it, here. But we'll check out real quick, walk through here, and you kind of come into this big courtyard area. Looks like there are some Disney Vacation Club offices and probably some meeting space. This big building in front of me here is the preview center for Disney Vacation Club. So I'm sure they have like model rooms there. It's a big building. But it's very, very nice through here. It's so peaceful. Little water fountains everywhere. Something interesting, this resort isn't really Disney themed at all. You don't see characters or anything referencing Disney, but it doesn't really take any of the magic away. It's beautiful. Looks like they have an arcade here. Unfortunately, it's closed right now. Again, due to COVID restrictions. Hey, check it out. They have these, what they call Surrey bikes. They're these pedal carts that you and your family can rent and ride around the resort on. See, they have the prices listed up here. So it looks like if you're a DVC member, you get a little bit of a discount, but for a family of 4, for 30 minutes, it's $23.43. Not terrible. They also have a fleet of regular bikes here that you can rent and ride around the resort as well. They also have this dedicated court or sports court area for, they have a basketball court here. It's not a full court, but it's a pretty decent size. They also have a couple tennis courts here. Don't really look like they're getting much use right now, but super cool. The surface is actually what you call a green Rubico clay. It's not concrete. And this brings back a lot of memories for me. When I was younger, I played tennis, and the neighborhood I lived in, our tennis center had this same surface, this green clay court. So really fun to play on. You slide around a little bit. That's cool. Saratoga Springs is also the home of the Lake Buena Vista Club and Golf Course. So here you see the clubhouse for the Lake Buena Vista Golf Course. This also is home to the Turf Club, which is an upscale bar and grill here on property. There's a picture in our elevator of a prime rib from this restaurant that looked really good. I'm gonna see if we can try to grab dinner here maybe today or tomorrow. Not sure, but another feature of Saratoga Springs for sure. And as you wind over this way, it's the start of the Lake Buena Vista Golf Course. You can see some guys over in the distance wrapping up some practice on the driving range and the putting range before they go to the first hole, which is right around the bend over there. All right, we're just hanging out here at the pool. Are you guys having fun? Yeah? What do you like? Yeah, they made a friend too. What do you like best about this pool?
They're water slides.
The water slides? Tell me about the one that goes in the tunnel, because I haven't got on it.
It is so dark.
It's dark?
Yeah, I can barely see. There's a little light from where you get out, but I still can't see it.
Colt, what do you like?
So if you want to go in there, be brave. I like the water slide.
He likes the little water slide?
Yeah.
All right, we decided to do a little evening swimming here at the paddock pool, which is different from the pool we were at earlier today. It's pretty busy. It's a good amount of people here, but we just ordered food at the paddock grill. And Mommy, it looks like Mommy got her food. What'd you get there?
I got the Cobb
that looks
salad.
good.
It really does.
Yeah.
Just for like a poolside bar type food. That's really
Kids
good.
got chicken fingers. And what'd I get?
We got a spicy chicken sandwich.
Spicy chicken sandwich.
Fries.
Looks pretty good. So just a nice chill evening. You got a cookie?
Yeah.
Wow. Just a nice chill evening here. All right, it's the last morning of our stay here, and we're going to get some breakfast at the Artist Palette. It's a mobile order situation. So we're just hanging out outside waiting for our confirmation to let us know our order is ready, but we're gonna go in here and eat breakfast as soon as we can, get some coffee, and then tackle our day. And swim, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And
What do you have there?
a Mickey waffle.
You ate his ear.
Yeah, I know.
What'd you get? Same thing? Mickey waffle? Cool.
I have bacon.
And bacon.
A sword bacon.
It's a sword.
Mickey.
I have also discovered a third pool here at Saratoga Springs, and it's in the area that we're staying, that is Congress Park. It's a lot smaller of a pool. It doesn't have all the amenities like the slides for the kids. There's no food and beverage option over here. So we're gonna enjoy the main pool, the Springs pool, but there is a more relaxing pool here if you're looking for a little less noise. However, there's a ton of noise in the background right now.
because they're doing some sort of landscaping maintenance right now. This is the Congress pool in Congress Park. It's the morning of our checkout day, and we're out of our guest room. We're just hanging out at the Springs pool for a couple hours before we leave and go back home. This end of video recap that we typically do at the hotels we visit will be a little different. As you can see, Amber's not with me right now. She's actually in a meeting this morning with her team that she works with, and so I'm just flying solo this morning with the kids here at the pool. But this is the first time we've ever stayed at Saratoga Springs, and I was blown away, to be honest with you. I was blown away. It's a big resort, but it's really nice. Now, I've been told there are several rooms that have not been renovated yet, and they're very, very outdated with like green carpets and red bedspreads and all that. I didn't get to see that, so I don't really have an opinion on it. But what I did see with our guest room, it was beautiful. It was so nicely done. It was very high end, and it was spacious. We loved the room. The amenities at the resort are amazing. The pools are great. The pools are a little crowded this weekend. It is Labor Day weekend. But the pools are really nice. They have ample seating, and they have water slides for the kids. During normal times, there's all kinds of activities for people to do. Food and beverage wise, they had the quick service area, the artist palette, where you can get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We were able to get lunch and breakfast there. We didn't do dinner there. They also have the turf club, which connects the central part of the resort to the golf club, the Lake Buena Vista Resort. We didn't get to eat there either. So we didn't get to do everything. But what we did do was great. I mean, this was a very relaxing place to come. I would call it more on the high-end side compared to some of the other hotels we've stayed at lately that you've seen on this channel. Just a great place for families. A great place where you don't even have to go to the parks if you don't want. We've been here all weekend and we haven't gone to the parks. We've just been hanging out, doing the pool thing, and enjoying the Florida sun, although it has been ridiculously hot. But anyway, I can't say enough good things about Saratoga Springs. The only part of the resort I don't feel like we focused on at all here was the Treehouse Villas. That's a separate entrance just down the road here. And since we aren't staying in the Treehouse Villa, we don't have access to that part of the resort. We're hoping to do that here in the near future, so you can check those out. But we're just gonna kick it here at the pool for a couple hours and then go home. But an A+ stay for the Saratoga Springs Resort here at Walt Disney World. And like always, make sure you check out our other videos. You see the video down below for our giveaway. There's about 2 more weeks left on that, so make sure you take advantage of that. Subscribe and give us a big thumbs up. Otherwise, we will see you soon. Thanks for watching.